Apostle Prince. Dr. Gabriel is left behind. The rapture happened and left him behind. Get ready to face the Antichrist. Don't mind them. So Brother Paul is saying the rich ought to be willing to communicate, willing to give. That since they have money, they must be rich in good works. You see, God is not against you having money. God is not against you having money. But when you have the money, along with the money comes the kingdom responsibility for having money. When you have money, that they be rich in good works. Not rich in the account balance, but rich in good works. Examples of this abound in the book of Acts, where wealthy believers sold their lands and brought the proceeds to the apostles' feet for onward distribution. In his second letter to Corinth, he commended the Macedonians for their liberality. Please pay attention, Power City. Pay attention, Power City. Moreover, brethren, 2 Corinthians 8:1. Moreover, brethren, we do you to wit of the grace of God bestowed on the churches of Macedonia. How that, in a great trial of affliction, the abundance of their joy and their deep poverty abounded unto the riches of their liberality. In that same text, Brother Paul proceeds to explain the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ in the example that is set for us. That as a function of that example, the believer can share his resources with other people. 2 Corinthians chapter 8 verse 9. For you know the grace of our Lord Jesus, that though he was rich, yet for your sakes he became poor, that you through his poverty might be rich. And herein I give you advice, for this is expedient for you who have begun before, not only to do, but also to be forward a year ago. To be forward, verse 10, a year ago. Verse 10. Then 11. Now, therefore, perform the doing of it, that as there was a readiness to will, so there may be a performance also out of that which you have. 12. For if there be first a willing mind, it is accepted according to that a man hath, and not according to that he hath not. For I mean not that other men be ease and you burden, but an equality, that now at this time your abundance may be a supply for their want, that their abundance also may be a supply for your want, that there may be equality. As it is written, he that had gathered much had nothing over, and he that had gathered little had no lack. In other words, love for God is love for his children. A man cannot say, I love God, and hate his brethren whom he cannot see.